lights go out here at Rydalmere Park very early. Options, there it is from behind the defence. Comes in, still there, working inside. Still there, looking to shoot, Goal! Newington! Can't stop scoring gold. And welcome everyone to Friday Night Football here on GDSFA TV, coming to you live from Rydalmere Park. Beautiful weather for winter football this Friday night. The temperature currently 11 degrees, no clouds in the sky, no wind to talk about, and definitely no rain. We have a cracking match here tonight. We have Auburn Sports currently in third position, taking on Holroyd Rangers, only second by goal difference to Lickham Waratah Black. It is the penultimate round in season 2026, X-League season 5. More about the positions and what this game means after I read out the team list. Let's get stuck into it. Auburn Sports, number 4, Ezzeddine Abdul Qadir. Number 1, Nabil Akush. Number 4, Yusuf Badr. Number 6, Mohammed Bakr. Number 20, Dianga Bashir. Number 12, Bilal Shamson. 21, Zanadine El Rish. 77, Mahmoud El Rish. 17, Mohammed El Rish. Number 11, Abdul Qadir El Rish. Number 19, Walid El Rish. That's the whole family of El Rishes right there. Number 5, Adama Konata. 15, Hussein Muazi. 18, Abdullah Muspa. Number 10, Adam Al-Hafiz. He's the captain, coached by Hafiz El-Rish and managed by Miss G. Holroyd Rangers. Let's go through the team list. Number 40, Bilal Abdul Rahim. 33, Imam Akram. 23, Alexander El-Shamari. 30, Stephen Azapati. Goalkeeper Leroy D'Souza. 32, David Fitzgerald. 24, Nakil Garg. 27, Grant Groom. Number 1, 001, that is, Elias Habib. Number 11, Mahdi Hakjo. 34, Baby James. 36, Ibrahim Kabia. 28, Mark Kamara. 38, Ishmael Karoma. 25, Angelo Majak Malok. 22, Scott Manning. 12, Abdul Faisal Mizrahi. 37, Emmanuel Okwagwu. Coached by Andrew Bennett, Stefan Sevriz, captain coach to assistant Grant Groom, and also Fawad Kuri. They are the two teams as they line up. As the team plays are starting to come out, and the players from the previous match start to walk off. What was that previous match? Well, tonight it was Granville Waratah, that's my club, took on Pendle Hill. That was a tight match until the last 10 minutes where Pendle Hill put on 3 late goals, ending up winners 5-1. Is that enough for Pendle Hill to make the top 4? Who will win the Challenge Shield, Australia's oldest trophy since 1901? Well, let's go through and see what we've got here. Tonight, the team coming first, Lickham Waratah Black. Back-to-back champions have a bye. They will remain on 35 points. Goal difference, 28. Coming in second, Holroyd Rangers, currently 35 points. Goal difference, 21. They would love to win by 7 goals tonight, at least. Probably unlikely. But stranger things have happened, because Auburn Sports Club is who they're playing. They're on 30 points. Last week, a draw against Pendle Hill may have cost them the Challenge Shield. 30 points, 2 games at hand. Tonight, they're playing the might of Holroyd Rangers, and next week, my club, Granville Waratah. Holroyd Rangers next week have their final match, a bye. So whatever points they can get today, they are hoping will be enough. Goal difference is likely to come into play. More about that later in the match. Tonight, Penderhill won. They go to 24 points with a match next week against Newington, who tonight get a forfeit, get their 3 points. Or do forfeits get 3 points these days? I've even forgotten. I think they do. The buys don't. And Penderhill will play Newington next week to determine who will round up the top 4. Will it be Pendo on form tonight? Looks pretty good. Newington, they've had a good first year in the X-League. But more about that one next week. Right now we're back to who will win tonight. What does it mean? What does it mean if you don't win? Well, Holroyd Rangers, as I said to you, are 7 goals behind. A draw for them obviously gives them 1 point. And we've got Lidcombe Waratah Black with their bye tonight. They will not advance their score. But next week, they are playing a team in the bottom half of the draw. You can almost count they're going to win and by a number of goals. But like I said, no disrespect to the opposition, stranger things have happened. Auburn Sports, undefeated this year, but they've had 6 draws. Lidcombe and Holroyd have only had 2. They're on 30 points. A goal difference of 36, the best goal difference by far in the X-League. While we're thinking on that, let's talk about the referees of the march onto the field. We have the centre referee, Mustafa Ibrahimi, a very accomplished referee in the X-League. AR1 is Hussein Fayaz. On the other side, Jin Fan. These are our referees today in the centre. So a lot on the line tonight, and thank you for joining us here on Friday Night Football. Feel free to drop a comment on the YouTube channel, not the Facebook, on the YouTube channel, because that's where I'll be reading them. I'd love to know where you're watching this match and who you're supporting, and a little bit later on, maybe even a score prediction. Looking forward to reading them out and giving you guys a shout out. Especially our overseas viewers from anywhere part of the world, especially those who are staying up late wherever you may be. Usually watching a nephew or a son or a cousin. They're the best ones. So feel free to drop a comment. So tonight, what can we expect? Holroyd, devastated last week, needed the win. They had their hand on the Challenge Shield, a firm, tight grip. They had that released. And now, whilst a win here would be exceptional, will it mean will it be enough to win the Challenge Shield? We've determined that for sure next week. But of course, they must get past the might of Auburn, who are undefeated this year, as I said. Too many costly draws, given away 12 points. Can they win the Challenge Shield? Or will Lidcombe Waratah Black, the current back-to-back champions, three-peat? More about that one later on. Three-peating. It has happened before in the 126-year history. But we're off and running here with Ismail Karoma kicking the ball. Mustafa Ibrahimi whistles, and straight away they're going forward. I like it when Holroyd go in the attack. Play good football. Karoma, talisman up front, squares. I think both teams will get into the groove very quickly in this match. Both teams like to attack and move the ball around the park quickly. Coach Bennett for Holroyd has played Karoma up front and out wide. I prefer seeing him in the front. As Auburn now go forward on the edge of the box, try to get inside. Strong tackle. Nothing happening there. Referee gives a corner. So the first real threat on goal goes to Auburn. You see there Adam Alfifth, number 10. Last year's Fred Barlow medalist. More about that later on in the broadcast. They load their plays up. 7 in the box, black shirts. All around the 6-yard. There's the signal. Nice curler. Head can't get over it. Skims off. Gives away a lame goal kick. Again, thank you for joining us here on Friday Night Football. Beautiful conditions for winter football, isn't it? 11 dropping to 10. Might get down to 8 by the end of the broadcast. D'Souza gives it out to Majock. Pushes the groom. The captain, inspirational captain, coming back from injury last week. A season-long injury until now. Good to have him on the field, Grant. Majock sends it long. Finds Karoma. Using his body to shield. And again, good challenge. Referee let the boys play here tonight, very early on. Karoma seeking a bit more out of that one. No support from the referee. Meanwhile, Huckjoe goes to the box. Left foot shot, straight to Akush. Saves. And the ball carries out for a corner. Just like that, both teams are capable of a quick counter-attack. In come the green shirts of Holroyd. Into the box, tall timber there. Majock, Karoma. They go short to Huckjoe. Up to Faisal. Straight to the keeper. Not much in that one. Easy pick up for Akush. An accomplished keeper. Long ball over the halfway. Ball pushed out to Zanadine El Rish. Auburn with a patient build-up, sending it back. Here comes Holroyd, high pressing. Trying to force an error here. Long ball, he's on. Perfect angle for it. Nice little flick in front. Try to turn it in, good defense, nothing there. And they get the throw in. Okay, I've got the first comment. I'll come to it in a second. Right now, in fact, made of paper and string. Please give a shout out to the Holroyd under 10 Whites watching their coach Grant Groom and Scott Manning tonight. We love them and they are always so supportive. Well, good on you, Mini Roos, supporting the X-League. Fantastic. Here's a chance to be inspired by your coaches. Keep those comments coming. Just repeating the earlier match. It was unfortunately my club, Grand Waratah, just when I was starting to get making the move up the ladder and looking good, second half of the year. Got put to the sword by Pendle Hill. I think have now just about confirmed their position in the 4. Well, that's probably a little unfair to Newington. They play each other next week to see who will be in the 4. Over on field number 2 here at Rydalmere Park, we have both the Rydalmere teams playing, duking it out on field number 2. But we turn our attention to the match of the round, the heavyweights of the X-League. Huckjoe putting their effort on the Auburn boys, playing it back to Akush. Just struggling a little bit to get out of their half, Auburn here. Good defense, but here we go. Looking for a through ball. Finds him. El Rish into the box, left foot, gets the cut, the shot on, oh, in front of goal. What sport are you playing, young man? Under the crossbar for 1 goal. You don't get 2 points over the crossbar from the penalty spot. Number 77, Mahmoud El Rish. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite him in the backside, if you know what I mean. D'Souza's eyes lit up there in goals. Dodged the bullet. A stray missile over the crossbar. Auburn again come forward. Will he redeem himself here? Referee says no foul, play on. Through ball. Keeper Akush comes out. Cleaner, sweeper, sends it over the sideline. Comment from US 17. Up the AR1. AO1, which one? Hussein Fayaz or Jin Fan? Let me know. That's good. Had a pretty good run with the referees all year. Nothing really controversial. That's the way we like to see it. Let the big boys play and win it. Holroyd on the far side. Working it through. Still playing. Still going. I think it's Abdul Faisal. Good run. It was brought to an end by El Rish. Looking for a through ball here. There it is. Picked up. Ball bouncing around. El Rish on the ball. Can he beat Groom? He does. Can he turn the corner into the box? Can he square? There it is. There's a header. No one there for it. Strong. Too strong. Body check. That was more than just a shoulder. Foul in a dangerous position. 25 metres out from the front stick. D'Souza gets his wall quickly in place. Who will be taking this one? Number 10. Captain Adam El Hafif. The left foot curl. Get it over the wall. I'm banking the top right-hand corner. D'Souza now happy. Is that a fifth? I think it will be. Here it is. Left foot top corner, but over the crossbar again. Too much on that one. Two chances. No result for the Auburn team. Good start to the match. Both teams, they're settled in. Pressing where you have to right now, for instance. Be careful. Pushing. Good patch here for Auburn. Konata on the ball. Beats 1-2 and loses it. Holroyd with numbers going forward. Up to Faisal. Through ball. Lovely ball. Keeper comes out. Good take. And what's that? Corner or goal kick? Goes away the corner. Good sportsmanship. Keeper helping Karoma up. Auburn know the threat that Karoma can be. He's in the top 10 for the Golden Boot Award. More about that one in the broadcast later on. Okay, the green shirts are in the goal mouth. Low, flat, cleared away, but only inside the box. Groom, way over the crossbar. Onto field number 2. A quick goal kick, sent it. Nice control there. El Rish. But not enough. Coming forward now, up to Faisal. Bit of a trip up. Strong play. Back to Abdul Faisal though, goes wide. Find the wing. I think that's Akram out there, or Kabia. Looks for Karoma, tries to find him. Couldn't get there. Defense. Faisal again, not giving up. Good play. Oh, appealed to the referee, believing it was pushed off the ball. Referee let the big boys play. Has a word to Abdul Faisal. That's Mustafa Ibrahimi. Referees well respected. I believe all of them are actually in the X-League, the best of the best. Referee, the X-League. Holroyd now trying to come in to center. There's a square. Auburn with numbers. Pushes it out. Hukjo beats the man, turns. Fleet-footed, but a little tap. Gives a free kick. That'd be 12, about 30, 28, 29, 30 meters. Let's go with 28. The committee of 2. Karoma. And Emmanuel over the ball. It will be Karoma. This would be a missile. Over the wall, under the crossbar. Let's hope so, if you're a Holroyd fan. Thinking, where did he go? Top left corner, perfect view. Okay, try to go under, too clever, but the ball's still there. Shots on! Oh, offside! Offside! The flag goes up on the far side. Referee pushes them back and have a chat here. Let's look at that. The two things to look at here. Was the player actually offside? There was maybe an offside player, but was he interfering in the sight of the keeper? Lots of things to discuss. And the referee don't have the benefit of the replay, of course. Oh, there he goes. Offside sticks. Explanation now given by the referee to Karoma. The Auburn player did touch it after Karoma played it forward. Wasn't the best clearance. Did Auburn dodge a bullet? Let me know your thoughts. But we move on. Both teams very wary. Like last week when Holroyd played Lickham Waratah Black. High quality match. Very high quality match. As you'd expect from the three titans of the X League. Last week was 1 and 2. This week is 2 and 3. Arish goes wide. Coach of the under 10s, Grant Groom on the ball. Turns it in. Manuel. Fights the ball, loses it. Fifth. Puts the through ball in. Can 77 make up for the mistake? Turns, needs a shot in. It does beat keeper, and that's a goal! Mahmoud El-Rish redeemed himself with a goal, an opportunistic goal, but it's a goal nonetheless. One to the good, Auburn District over Holroyd. Quality football. It needed a bit of spit and polish, and it got there. Beating the outstretched hand of D'Souza as it hits the back of the net. How will Holroyd respond? You bet they will respond, just as they did last week. But can they put the ball into the back of the net? Referee talking to the captain, Grant Groom, explaining a few things. Probably that decision not to award the goal at the other end of the field. Post your comments. What do you think? Nothing wrong with that goal for Auburn. And now it's Hukjo. Into space. Into the box. Can he shoot? He does. And oh, he doesn't beat the keeper. He knows it. One-on-one inside the box. Perhaps should have done better. He thinks he will. Should have done better because I think the whole team thinks he should have put that one in the back of the net. A perfect reply, had it stuck. Lovely through ball. Masters into the box, defenders coming in. He measured that push too. It wasn't like he tried to smack the leather off the ball, but didn't have the radar, the crosshairs aligned properly. Just like that, both teams know their opposition can quickly counter. Hukjo again. Had a pretty good season out on the left wing. Auburn coming forward now. El-Rish. Will take on Groom down the right. Now goes inside instead. Turns it back to another El-Rish. Got space now. Curler needs a head. No, D'Souza let that one go over for a goal kick. Good football here in Friday Night Football. Comment from John Sicamedi, 5273. Up Holroyd. Good on ya. Let us know who you support. Give me a prediction, Johnny. What do you think the score will be when they blow the full-time whistle? Heavy collision. Referee's pulling out the yellow. Play it down. Not much of a protest there. He recognises winning probably a little bit too hard. You can let the big boys play, but when you're taking out legs like that, you're going to expect a yellow. The medics have been called on, bringing the holy water out. The magic holy water should do the trick. Both players trying slowly getting up. Indeed, it's the captain, Adam Al-Hafif, last year's Fred Barlow medalist. Fred Barlow, the founder of our association, the visionary to form our association in 1901. We honour him with the best player in the X-League, which probably means the best player in the association award. How do you win that award? The referees are watching every player. They award 3, 2 and 1 points after every match. You tally those points up, and on presentation night, 3rd of September, they'll announce the winner. I'll discuss that further. Hafif, little chip over, but Holroyd there in numbers, headed away but not securely. El Reach, can he turn? He does. Squares across, a tap in, and that's another goal! Lovely play across the face of goal. Auburn, 2 to the good, and they tap that ball into the back of the net. Auburn on fire here. Ball played in from El Reese, squared it back, lovely, and a tap in. No hint of offside. Good play. Hate to say it under 10s, but they're finding space down the right-hand side of your coach. And that's what good teams do. Find a small chink in the armour, and they're exposing it. Holroyd again. No panic, they shouldn't. They're a high-quality team. And they know they can score goals. But with every goal against them, they know that the Challenge Shield is just slipping further and further away. Because even if they win tonight and go to the top of the table, goal difference is likely to be the rod in the back that gives the Challenge Shield to Lidcombe Waratah Black. Auburn coming forward again. Chip over the top. Finds a man, El Hafif. Goes for goal, across the face. No, he tries for near post. El Rish, sorry, D'Souza had it covered. Comments. Let's now, a lot of comments. When those second goal comes in. Johnny Simiket. That's a great. Holroyd 7-1. Unlikely, but I love your enthusiasm. Here we go. Be realistic. John Auburn is winning this one, says US 17. Amar mid-6M says, up Auburn. John Sicamedi says, never mind. And he responds, bro, you don't even know about Holroyd. Okay, love the band of lads as we go forward. Huck Joe into the box, squares across. Can't link up. Hang on, shot's on. Oh, wide free kick anyway. Furkin Yalim, match score. Well, look at the screen, 2-0 in favour of Auburn. But Auburn, though, even with 2 wins today and tomorrow, as El Rish comes in again behind the defensive line into the box, tries to chip him over the crossbar. Even Auburn, though, the numbers aren't good for them. They win tonight, they win next week, 36 points. Lidcombe Waratah Black. No, they'll have to win next week. A draw won't be enough because Auburn's goal difference is far superior to anyone else in the competition. But Lidcombe Waratah Black are not playing a top of the table team. And you'd expect them No disrespect to the opposition to win. As Auburn come forward again to the box. Again to the box. D'Souza comes out. Playing on. And collects the ball. Looking a little bit rattled now, Holroyd. In an attempt to score goals. Auburn looking frilly. Calling for offside. Flag goes up now. The goal scorer, number 77, Mahmoud El-Rish, who missed a sitter earlier, redeemed himself with a cracking goal. Opportunistic, sending his team 2 to the good. Referee. I love when plays go pleading to the referee. No, it wasn't me. My hand wasn't in the cookie jar. Auburn just lost the energy at the moment. Too much walking. They need to keep the pressure up on Auburn. Nothing in that one. No venom at all. Good crowd here. Watching this good match, as you'd expect. 2 versus 3 on the X-League. The penultimate round. Again, why is it so important to be the minor premiers? Because the minor premiers win the Challenge Shield. Of course, there'll be a final series, as it was last year. Chip over the top. Ella Fifth inside the box. Doesn't bounce for him. Auburn there in numbers. But Holroyd have more, as Groom head the ball over. So last year, repeating those, it was indeed Lidcombe Waratah Black who won the Challenge Shield just. But in the grand final against Auburn, they lost the championship. Which one is more important? Australia's oldest trophy or the grand championship of the X-League? I'll let you decide. I know what my answer is. Auburn, practically everyone but one in the box. They can't afford another goal here. There it is, dangerous. Not cleared away yet, bouncing around. Hit of handball. Referee sees it. Lots of action in this match. And we're only 22, 23 minutes into it. Basically 1/4 of the match being played. Lots of action, 2 goals. Thank you for joining us on Friday Night Football. Auburn needs a flick here. Lovely ball to El-Rish. One in the middle, squares it back, shots on. Can't get this, tries again. Deflected. But still with Auburn. Resetting, back to El-Rish. To El-Rish. Abdul Faisal, nice play. Will he go wide? He does. Cromer now out wide, squares it in. Into the box, good bounce needed. Huckjoe on the ball. Goes to the goal line. Cleared away by the men in black, Auburn Sports Club. Lots of action here. Thanks for your patronage, watching us here on Friday Night Football. Now, I can't confirm this yet, but I'm pretty certain that Friday Night Football will continue beyond next week into the semi-final, final, and grand final. So there'll be no break. It's continuation, I understand it. And if I aren't certain about that, well, I've just confirmed it anyway. High quality football for the last couple of weeks, and that's bound to continue, obviously, at the finals. So why wouldn't we show it? Shot comes in across, but numbers there for the boys in black. Sending it down quickly, and still they have numbers here. Into the middle. Holroyd, they cover it. Desperate for a goal. I think Holroyd's losing their structure a bit. The same structure that got him to first place until last week. Through ball. Strong tackle, referee letting them play here. That's a goal kick. Good refereeing, good play, both teams, strong play. I see a bit of banter in the comment section on the YouTube. Great. Love the banter. Just keep it respectful. Even funny. Clever. I love that. Might really fill them out later on. Auburn coming wide. Down this right-hand flank. Here we go again. El Riche. Here's Majok, gets there first. Plays it back to D'Souza. Sends it down to Hugjo. He finds the ball. Will he put it through ball? There it is there. But the defense is too good. Number 4, Azzuddin Abdul Qadir. Strong in the center fullback position. Ahmad Bucket gets fouled. Coach Bennett just changing up the formation and positions of a few players, trying to find the right combination here against this Auburn team. Okay, Holroyd, look, clip over. Clever play, where can it go? Lovely through ball. Karam the right wing. He has no one in the middle though, needs to cut back. He went for goal himself. Blocked, defended. Auburn looking strong and confident. And probably deserved 2-0 leaders in this match. Perfect weather conditions. Chilly, sure. Down to 8-9 degrees, but no wind, no rain, thankfully. And a beautiful full moon-ish shining down on us. Perfect winter weather. Perfect football weather. Auburn. Comfortable at the back. Play it all the way back to Akush. Holroyd have lost their zest to come forward, not pressing. Groom on the ball. Coming forward. Faisal having a lot of contact on the ball in the middle of the field. Groom. Finds Emmanuel. Hugjo. Hugjo needs the through ball here. Goes himself instead. There's the through ball. Lovely ball into the box. Defended. Akush reaches out. The ball's carried over. And that is a goal kick. Nice little byplay there from Holroyd. Just letting Auburn know they're not going away that easily. John Sicamedi, I tend to agree with your comment. Some very strong defenders for Auburn. Holroyd can't rely on the long balls. This game won't beat them physically. You're right. And that just showed you right there. That little through ball, nice little byplay. Holroyd's been doing that a lot this year. They must continue that now in this match, more so than ever before, if they're going to get back into it. Nice play. Faisal turns it back. Lovely ball to the right wing. Karoma looks up. Can he square? There it is. Too long. Back stick. It's Hugjo needs help here. Finds Emmanuel. Nice flick pass. Needs a shot. There it is. Deflected. Had the right angle. Groom on the ball now. Puts it in deep. Looking for Karoma. Auburn had the numbers there. Now the chance for a counter. Strongly defended by the Holroyd fort at the back. If you're joining us on Friday Night Football, great to have you here. I certainly welcome interactive broadcasting. Post your comments on the YouTube channel, not the Facebook page. I'm not watching that one. I can see and read the comments, and I'm glad to give you a shout out. Certainly make comment on the your comments and your predictions. And if you want to have some banter with your fellow viewers, keep it clean, keep it clever. They're the best ones. Holroyd brings it from right to left. Groom looks up. Finds Hackjoe. Nifty. Fleet-footed. Referee says play on. No advantage. Got the ball back. Holroyd turn. Turn again. Continue it. Right across. Cromer now back in the centre of the field. Here comes the square. Can't get in here yet. Needs help. It's for Manuel. He's dead. It's Auburn. Referee let him go. Through ball. Down the left wing. That's Shamry or Manning. I think it's, yeah, Manning out there. I think also the assistant coach down the 10s at Holroyd. Send the ball wide, but Holroyd coming forward now. Nice little passage of play here for Holroyd. Through ball. Tried to find Cromer. Too much. Instead, it goes to Akush. Emmanuel sends it out to Groom. He sees a gap when he goes through it. Not quite. Emmanuel plays in. Referee says at the foul. He just got up from a clip, gets another one. This time earns his team a foul. Free kick. That would be, say, 28 metres, 27 metres from the front stick. Akush looking to align his wall. The last time we were pretty much the same position. Cromer tried to go under the wall. Bounced around a bit, found an open player who was offside apparently. And had the goal, but not awarded. So who's taking this one? Emmanuel or Cromer? Go for goal. Go for goal, son. Here it is. There it is to the far post. Okay, not enough curl on that one. A measured curl of a shot, maybe even a pass. But they're still coming at it again. Tried to line up a shot there. Just didn't fall for him. Out again to the right-hand side. Here we go, Arish. Turns it back to Arish. Back to Arish. Still playing it. Champson coming forward. Gives it up though, too easily. Abdul Faisal plays it across. Kamara, sorry. Adam Hafith having a strong match. So is Arish here, number 11. Then his right-hand side, lots of opportunity. Referees will be awarding 3 2-and-1 points. Flag stays down. No, it doesn't. Goes out. So the golden boot, I can explain to you, as was posted on our social medias last week, is being led by Granville Waratah, Ali Yakubi. I think 22 or 23 goals, thereabouts. And it was 9 goals ahead of the next best from Lidcombe Waratah Black. I can't see anyone in these last 3 matches beating him. He did not score again tonight. So the lead may be cut down by 1 or 2 goals. But the best race is the Fred Barlow Award. Who's going to win that one? So Ali Yakubi was on 21 points, as was Kim from Lidcombe Waratah Black, 21 points. But on 24 points was number 10 for Auburn, Al Hafith, the captain. as Cromer comes forward, pushes off into the box. The ball goes over for a goal kick. So Adam Huller fifth on 24 points. I don't know what the referee scored, gave him any points last week, but he's having a match again here tonight. And of course, one more match against Granville Waratah next week. Will he be back-to-back Fred Barlow medalist? No more announcements on social media. The next announcement will be on the 3rd of September, the association presentation dinner night. Who will be the Fred Barlow medalist? Holroyd, long ball across the face, back stick. It's Auburn who heads it. Cleared away by Arish. Downfield. Groom. Kamara. Auburn here to get the control of the ball, can't get it. It's Holroyd. Shamry sends it long. Down the right, keeping stairs, comes out, careful. Clever, good play. Akush comes out, committed to the ball. Holroyd, again, nice little passage here. As we approach half-time, well, still another 7 or 8 minutes. There's the signal from the kicker. In front of goalmouth, headed away, lots of black shirts there. All but one inside the 6-yard box. Goes out wide again, a second chance. Holroyd, can he beat his man? Turns it back. Patience. Kamara. Little clip on the scorpion kick there by Holroyd. Couldn't do much with it though. Was that a throw-in or a drop-in? Groom passes it back to the Auburn keeper. No venom in that one. The last little bit passage of play dominated by Holroyd, but Auburn still look comfortable in the back. And Holroyd know only too well that Auburn can counter very quickly. Through ball, Huck Joe into the box, shoots, pushes it wide. I think he rushed that one. He could have took another touch into the side of the box. Comment from Abdul Mawazi. I think he's talking about your brother, number 15 from Auburn. He's had some good matches this year. I remember he scored a winning goal a few weeks back. Don't need to throw him under the bus yet. You can't fault the coach of Auburn for not putting your brother on yet. They're winning, so he knows what he's doing. And, I repeat, Auburn Sports Club, previously known as Auburn District, are undefeated. They've had 6 draws, but here comes Holroyd trying to change that. Can he get a cut back? There it is. Shot's on. Huck Joe, will he put it in? Shot. Oh, keeper wasn't there for it. He tried to parry it up. Thankfully, he had a defender to his left. Kept it off the line. That did not look confident from Akush. Huck Joe will keep that in his memory bank when trying to shoot next time. As I was saying just a moment ago, Holroyd and Waratah Black have both lost 2 matches. Auburn have not lost anything yet. But 6 draws as Elrish tries to square it in, hit the wrong side of the net. Yeah, 6 draws and a very costly one last week against Pendle Hill, but they had 10 men. 10 men for a large part of that match. And they think they had a goal disallowed at the end. They believe was a goal, but that's all history now. Probably unfair to pinpoint one match over the course of the season. right now, Lidcombe Waratah Black look to be very heavy favourites to be three-peat champions, or rather Challenge Shield champions of the X-League. Referee wants a word, Mustafa Ibrahimi. Bringing over a player from each team. Looks like number 21. That's Zanadine El Rish from Auburn. And unless I'm mistaken, that's Abdul Faisal, number 12 from Holroyd. Hands in the air. Not me, sir. Referee, good refereeing. Letting him know what he expects from the boys. All right, looking to get inside the box. Here we go. Two black shirts swarm all over Holroyd. And the ball goes out. It is strong defending from Holroyd. Not only are they undefeated, let me give you the numbers. 4 and against. 13 goals against Auburn, the best in the league. Oh, Lidcombe, 14 goals against. So 2 of the strongest clubs defensively, just mentioned them. Holroyd have 18 goals against them. Defense wins championships. Goals might win matches. That's what I was always taught. What do you think, guys? Let me know. Post a comment. Back it over the top. El Rish down the right. Into the box. Looks back inside. Cuts in. Shot El Rish again. Defended. Going for a perfect angle on the camera there, but defense came back. Kabia. Squashed by 2 Auburn. Gets himself a free kick. Despite the pleas of Adam Halafith. Throwing his head back. Come on, ref. What did I do wrong? You fouled him. That's what you did wrong. "90 seconds of regulation," or even less than that. A minute to go. Strong play. Auburn coming forward. Holroyd clear it, send it over the sideline. Referee, we start looking at his watch. There he. Good entertaining first half. 2 good goals from Auburn. Opportunities at both ends from both teams. Holroyd want to give himself a chance of winning the Challenge Shield through becoming minor premiers. Need to score 2 goals at least to get a draw, actually 3 goals, and prevent another goal from Auburn to take the win, and then stack up a whole bunch more. Can they get 7? Unlikely. They haven't got any in the first half at this stage. But stranger things have happened. Hugjo gives a nice little push in the back. That's a free kick to Auburn. So Auburn have the best defensive record thus far, only allowing 13 goals, and Holroyd need to score 7 in one half. Actually, more than 7, that would be a 5-goal difference. They'll need to score 9 in the second half. That's not going to happen. To give them a realistic chance of beating Lidcombe Waratah Black. Remembering, this is the last match of the year for Holroyd. Next week they have their bye. They want to finish off the regular season with a win. But that is half-time here at Rydalmere Park. The score 2 to the good in favour of the men in black from Auburn. I'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half. Please stay with us for the exciting second half. And welcome back to Friday Night Football, second half here. It's Holroyd and Auburn District. Well, actually, the correct name is now Auburn Sports Club. Second half with Auburn having a very good first half, 2-0, leading this match. Okay, let's go through some of the comments. Abdul Amwazi, 5-0. If number 15, I think your brother, doesn't come on. If he does, 5-2. Because he doesn't pass. Well, I should have told him that at half time, just to prove you wrong. Okay, off and running. Auburn first the ball. How will Holroyd end their regular season? With a victory, a draw, or the dreaded defeat? Cromer turns it in, strong on the ball, but Holroyd, so Auburn are stronger in defence, the best in the X-League. Shots on, Wayward. Hesse 9600 asking me, what is my score prediction? Okay, if you're Holroyd fans, I love your club, but I'm going 4-1. There's my prediction, Auburn 4-1. Why? Because I think the back end of the match, Holroyd will throw plays up, leaving holes. They'll throw the kitchen sink at it, but the defence will be strong, leaving back the defensive line open, and Auburn will cash in on it. Let's see how it plans out. If you agree with me, or you don't, post a comment. It's Holroyd playing the back, resetting their attack. D'Souza going long. That to me is the wrong strategy. Long ball has not worked for them. Oh, here we go, mistake. Mistake, 15 in. Pass the keeper, taps it in, number 15, and that's a goal! Yes, Hussein Muazi! Yes, Abdul, your brother just scored! 3-0 in favour of Auburn Sports Club over Holroyd Rangers. Barely the second half has started, and Auburn dropped the hammer, the sledgehammer on Holroyd, effectively driving in a stake through the heart of Holroyd's aspiration to get back into the match. Or am I speaking way too early? Let's see what pans out over the next 42 minutes. Wow, Holroyd did not want that. But Auburn continue with their unbeaten streak, but not enough to win the Challenge Shield. Unless Lidcombe Waratah next week do the unthinkable and lose to a team in the bottom half of the ladder. So which match will we watch next week? Probably the battle for fourth, Newington and Pendle Hill. The winner of that match will be in the top 4 in the semis. Meanwhile, here comes Kamara. Can he turn? Good defense, and he sees strong defense. Gives away a goal kick when he had the ball at his feet. Good time to talk about what's happening also at the X-League level, and that is the second oldest cup in Australia, or trophy, is the Cotton Cup. And there's 2 big matches being played next Wednesday. Inside the Granville Association, it is Auburn taking on Para City. They've come a Cinderella story for Parramatta City, or will Auburn just dominate as they have throughout the season, undefeated? And the other match, the other semi-final with 2 teams outside the Granville Association, and that is, one second, through ball, comes in, can he come back? There it is, keeper, and it beats him, and that's a goal! Holroyd under the armpit of Akush. Number 36, I believe, Kabia. And Karoma picked up the ball, sends it back. 2 goals in under 5 minutes. 3-1 score here at Rydalmere. Lots of action. Who said this is a dead rubber? Not to these teams. It's bragging rights at the top of the table. And there is, of course, still second place. Second place to be won and or lost. So, Holroyd, good to see. They're coming back strong. .36 Karbia. Sends it across. Hukjo. As I was saying, the Cotton Cup next Wednesday on the other outside the Granville Association is the current defending champions of the Cotton Cup, Glebe Gorillas, taking on Ponds, a former winner, I think 5 years ago. So the Blacktown Association versus the Eastern Suburbs Association. And the winner, the challenger as it will take on either Auburn or Paris City, who'll be hosting to try and get Johnny back into the Granville Association. Can Auburn, can Paris City? Let's see who is going to be next Wednesday as Auburn come forward. Arish, little chip in behind the goal. Here comes the shot. Oh, D'Souza pushes it wide. Corner. End-to-end action. Abdul Moazi, why are you doing broken hearts? It's your brother out there who scored the cracking goal. Bit of banter amongst the family sibling rivalry. Okay, Auburn, left foot curler coming in from Adam Al-Hafith. Nice delivery to the goal mouth, headed away. Keeper not sure what's going on there. Deflected and now cleared, but only as far as El Rish turns it. Gives it long over for a goal kick. Excitement plus in every goal mouth, on every corner, at both ends of the field. Holroyd. Trying to clear. Auburn making it hard for them. El Rish sends it across. El Rish gets it back now to Connaughton. Inside to Bucket. Referee says play on. No foul, but they get it back anyway, Auburn. Free kick. No protest. Very obvious. Mohamed Bucket over the ball, goes for a chip, but straight into the bread basket of D'Souza. Trying to find Karbia, instead finds Connaughton. Referee letting them play. Karbia still, put the burners on. Fleet-footed, beats his man. Referee sees the tug, lets them play, and now not anymore. 21, Zanadine El Rish, too much. He goes back to Connaughton, who's down. Complaining to the referee, I think I copped maybe a swinging arm. He was holding his face a moment there, but he's strong, he gets up, he's off and running. Free kick, Abdul Faisal. That's about a 33, 34 metres to the front stick. One man wall only, if you can call it that. Holroyd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players now. I'd push another one up if I was them. Nice ball behind the line, not quite. Here comes the shot. Oh, not the best. Still in the box though. Now cleared away. Hafith needs a good through ball. He finds it. Majok there, plays it back to D'Souza. It's quick play, end to end, side to side. Now on the other side of the field, ball behind the defensive line. I think that's Scott Manning there. Gets himself, despite the howls and protests from everyone on the far side, it goes to Holroyd. referee just running over, have a quick chat. It's only been 7 or 8 minutes, a lot of excitement in this first half. Score predictions. I called it as 4-1. It's now 3-1. And who do you think should win 3, 2, and 1 points? Abdul, you think your brother should. He scored a goal in the first 2 minutes he comes on the field. But here we go. Hakjo into the box. Coming across. Good defense. Conatar saving the day for Auburn. Holroyd. Short corner. Goes in flat. Headed away. Caught everyone sleeping there. Maybe their own players who are still coming into the box. But it was something different. Trying to catch Auburn sleeping, but they were awake to it. So this is the round 17 this weekend of the Granville Association, the penultimate round, and next week will be the last round before the semi-finals. And isn't that a massive difference from last year? We just had rain, 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 and more rain. And I hope I haven't just jinxed the association by saying that. I think we lost nothing this year, but only one round was partially washed out, or all those matches were made up. Well done to Rosanna in the front office and all the clubs. A very good season in that regard. Auburn coming forward again. El Rish. Referee letting them play. Too much of a body check there from Kamara. Auburn with a free kick. No rush on the ball. For those who are joining us, the earlier match, Pendle Hill against my club, Granville Waratah, 5-1. I hate saying that. Congratulations to Pendle Hill. Early ball, Zenadine to the box. Can he square? There it is. But he can't connect with his teammate. So Pendle Hill get the cookies tonight. And on field number 2 here, it's Rydalmere White versus Rydalmere Black. And the score at halftime was 2-2. If you get an update for me, please post it. I'd like to know myself. Karoma getting harassed. Referee says that's a free kick. And he's going to pull a card out. Number 17, Walid Muhammad El Rish. Holroyd still keen. They're still playing for second position. Currently on 35 points. A draw is not good enough. Actually, I'm wrong. A draw is good enough. Because Auburn need 2 victories to get to 36. So they're looking for 2 more goals. Auburn coming forward now. Adam Al-Hafith having a strong match. I'm sure catching the eyes of the referees for that Fred Barlow medal points. Through ball, but only down the centre. Couldn't link up with Karoma. So yes, another draw for Auburn this year means they will, best they can come in third. A ball over the top. Moazi, sorry, again, number 15. Abdul, your brother could have scored another one to break your heart. Coming forward, Hakjo, can he get there? No, it's a goal kick. Still lots of time in this match. Half an hour to be precise. Holroyd looking to score. 2 more goals. No one has put 3 goals on Auburn this year. So it's a big challenge. Kabia can't beat Konata. Abdul Faisal comes in and helps. Plays it back. Shamri. Into Emmanuel, who'll flick it across to Hugjo. Not quite. Instead it goes to Groom now to Hugjo. Beats his man. And a swarming defense, strong defense. Fifth. Good footwork there. Through ball. Oh, just offside. 15, Moazi. Went a bit early. Both teams got a little bit too excited, lost their form and structure. Oh, it's a yellow card. Moazi, there you go, bit of banter. Kicking the ball away, delay of game, yellow card. Probably don't see that enough, in my opinion. They switch sides to Manning, who plays it back. Majok. Bit of a sloppy pass, but they get away with it. Throw in. Little flick over. Nice ball. Hugjo. He goes into the box. Will he go himself? Cuts across for tap in. And it's a goal! Holroyd, 2 to the good. And they smack the ball in the back of the net. Lovely play. Through ball to Hugjo. Plays it across. No panic. Tap in. 3-2. And there goes my prediction. But good. Holroyd know their assignment. 1 more goal. And they will probably come second if they can get this draw. Auburn, what will they now do? Will panic set in? Can Holroyd be the first team to put 3 goals on Auburn this year? Before the match, 14 goals against. So 13. Now make that 14. We have a match on here, ladies and gentlemen. It may not be for the Challenge Shield directly, but certainly is for second spot, who will play Lickham Waratah Black, most likely in the major semi-final. Ball goes back to Akush. Only goes as far as the sideline. To Manning. Kamara, where's he going with it? To Emmanuel. Hugjo, I like Hugjo, he's a good left-footed player. Left-wing player, fleet-footed. Doesn't give up. Hafith gets a decent bounce. Can't beat the defense of El Shamri. Or Shamiri, maybe. I think I pronounced it correctly there. Arish to Arish, right across to another El Rish, who take on Groom. Can he turn the corner? Turns it back though. Squares it in. It's a header. Oh! Over the top of the crossbar. That would have been a cracking goal. Again, D'Souza. Oh, he's lit up as a goalkeeper, praying it'll go over, and it did. Lots of action. Both ends of the field. Spaces are opening up into the field. Nice little play. Gets behind the defensive line. Taken down and nothing. Goal kick. Lots of action. More goals, the better for entertainment. Gotta love it. Last week, totally different match. Barely a goal, but good entertainment, good struggle, high quality. This one, 5 goals. 25 minutes or so to play. Abdul Faisal. Lovely ball to Karoma, back in the middle of the field. Out to Hukjo again. Can he do a square in? Turns it back. No, he does. Fleet-footed, cuts it back. Oh! Again, with a touch of deja vu. A tap in. Good defense this time, came in. Hukjo causing all sorts of trouble in the left wing. Hukjo. Abdul Faisal. Grabbing the attention of the referees. They might be scoring some points from Auburn. One of the El Rishas, Adam El Hafith. They're doing well. And of course, those points are very important, especially if you're Adam El Hafith. Points for him could keep him to the top of the ladder. Through ball needed here. Kramer plays it back. Kamara cops a little clip. Turns to the referee. Says, just play on, you got the ball. Some good shackles here, good strong defense. Auburn picked up the game now, recognizing the importance of it. Karbia turns it back. Cuts in. Here comes the shot. Can it be? Now, not the best left foot there you're going to see in the match. Clearly a right-footed player. Didn't have the strength or direction it needed. But still, Abdul Faisal taken out. More out of clumsiness than malice. The referee sees it that way. Keeps the cards in his pocket, and that is a free kick. Dangerous position, though. That would be 28 meters from the front stick. Akushin goals. Looking to set his wall. Who's standing over this one? It's Karoma again. Referee will push back to 10. 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go. It's certainly a good distance for a shot at goal. He's had 2 attempts tonight. One was one tried to go under the wall and one over the crossbar. Let's see what happens here. Oh, way over the crossbar. Wrong sport. This is soccer, football. Keep it under the crossbar. Probably a little bit too casual. In fact, probably uncertain what he was trying to do there. A chip over the defensive line to have players running onto it. Either way, we carry on. Manning on the ball. Oh, D'Souza sends it long. El Rish to Bucket. Mwazi heads it out wide and gives away a throw-in. Through ball. Mwazi again. Turns it back. He's swarmed on by green shirts who take the ball away. Mwazi stays down with a bit of a clip and gets up. And goes down again, feels it. Referee Mustafa Ibrahimi comes to his aid, guides him up, and Holroyd will go again, free kick. Pushing plays forward, instead it goes across to Manning. Look for a different angle. He comes forward, though. Little chip over, finds his man on the chest. Oh, defended. Dangerous play. Well done, Bashir. Quick corner. Players aren't ready from both sides. Takes into the box. Cleared away by Auburn. This is good play. Clever play by Holroyd. Keeping Auburn honest. They're going to push him all the way. Auburn's really going to have to earn their victory tonight. They were doing it comfortable at 3. And then got a bit sloppy. Lost their focus. Allowed Holroyd back into the match. And now they've woken up again. Tightened up. Through ball. Shamri. Is it Arish? Shamiri gets the ball. Comes forward. Gets a free kick, in fact. Akram. Arish. But with Karoma in the middle. Gives it up to Bucket. Now to Buddard, first up on the field, Yusuf Buddard. He's got a good, clean pair of heels. He knows how to put his turbos on. Put him on the right wing. Interesting they've left him to this late in the match. Now it's Hukjo coming forward, making plenty of space off the green field there. Only to have Bashir send the ball downfield. I think Auburn, Auburn would be better off not doing too many of those long balls. Holroyd have cut it out and start playing the ball through and connecting passes. And they're playing much better for it. They've tightened up. Back to some good defense and good attack. Hope you're enjoying the football here on Friday Night Football. Just on 17 minutes to play. Where is this match heading? Post your prediction as Hukjo takes the ball and only sends it across the goal line, trying to square it in. Give us your own comments. Who do you think is worthy of play of the match? 3, 2, and 1 point for the Fred Barlow medal. Keen to hear your views. Post your comments on the YouTube. I won't be reading them tonight on the Facebook page. Probably read them when I get home, but right now I'm on the YouTube channel. Referee, want to have a quick word? Oh, substitution, or it's oh, necklace. Got to take his necklace off. He's lucky some referee just put up the yellow card. There you go, one of the spectators from Auburn. Helping hand. Aku sends it over halfway. Buddard out to, sorry, Bucket out to Buddard. Goes in, good speed. Referee says that's a foul, and there's a yellow card for good measure. That's why they put him on, I think. Fresh legs, bit of speed, testing the defense of Holroyd when they get tired. The tactical move, a good one by Coach Hafiz El-Rish. So it's a free kick. 27, 28 meters from the front stick. El-Rish, sorry, D'Souza organising his wall. 3-man or 4-man? Going with 3-man wall. Not too many plays forward for Auburn. This should be a straight kick. A missile into the top left-hand corner. Let's see how we go. Perfect angle. Mwazi put his hand up. Why am I taking it? There it is. Deflects off the wall. That's a corner. Auburn, 3 plays back at halfway. They know they have to protect this lead. But a left foot kick here from our fifth. Dangerous in the goal mouth. It's a head, and it's a goal! Auburn go 4-2, and the ball hit the back of the net. Holroyd now. Can they score 2 goals in the last 15 minutes? Have Auburn done enough? They think so. No need to score again. Lovely play. Dangerous play. Floating the ball into the goal mouth. Too many plays in the way for D'Souza to come out for it. Headed in. I think that's number 77, his second goal. Mahmoud El Rish. So Auburn, if this score stays the same, they will jump to 33 points. Remembering, this is last match of the year for Holroyd. They have a bye next week. No points for the bye. And Auburn are playing my club, Grand Waratahs, next week. And we'll be looking to bust up that party, that's for sure. But let's take care of this match right now. Shamri coming in. Wouldn't it be good to see a goal here? I mean, by Holroyd. Konata. Space all over the field. The field's expansive. Al-Hafid sends it to the right. Gets behind the line. That's butted. Oh, he needed that touch. Putting all sorts of pressure on Grant Groom over there in the left fullback position. Samiri. Oh, I can't beat El Rish. Needs a through ball. In fact, go for a shot. They can't get the open lane he needed there. Good defense. Backing up for the mistake, Shamiri. Konata. Auburn still coming to the ball. Coming forward with the ball, I mean. Al-Hafid turns it to Muazi. Shot. No, that was a weak shot, Muazi. A little carried away. A little optimistic from 30 metres there. No venom and power in that shot. Shamiri, Karoma, being a little bit too quiet in the last passage of play. Coming forward, looking up. All he can find is Hukjo coming in from the left wing. And there he is, causing hassles for the Auburn defence. But they navigate through that. And Buzzard comes forward. Through ball. Mawazi turns it back. Gives it to Buzzard. Down the right, can he get there? He does, but only forces Manning to kick the ball out for a corner. Substitution. Baby James coming in, probably in the striking position. Can't see who's coming off. Auburn again. Another goal from the corner. Let's see how we go. Good delivery. But Akram climbs tallest and head the ball back out for another corner. This left foot of Al-Hafid is lethal. Referee Mustafa Ibrahimi finds something wrong with Abdul Faisal. Not sure what it is. It wouldn't. Oh, I think is there blood? He touches his nose. Substitution. Substitution. That's what it is. Substitution. Thank you for my cameraman. New cameraman today, Paul. not having Julian this week, but I trust you enjoy the images brought to you by Paul. Here we go again. Left foot, dangerous. Back stick, heads in there. Off the line, cleared. A shot again. Number 77, Mahmoud Arish, misses from point blank, sending the ball wide left. And Holroyd lived to fight another day, if you can call it that. As we approach the 80th minute mark, well, actually 9 minutes and some change to play. Holroyd needs 2 goals to force a draw and gives themselves a very good chance at coming in second. Once again, expecting Lincoln Waratah Black to win next week. But of course, stranger things have happened. Auburn have been cursed by 6 draws this year. Still undefeated. Might look good on a trophy, undefeated, but it won't be enough to get you the Challenge Shield. As Budden comes forward, put the turbos on, but couldn't beat the defense of Manning. Shamiri on the right, looks up, but turns it back. Baby James to Karoma, now on the right side. Back heels it. Graham pushes it across to Manning. Let's see what's happening on the left-hand side of the field, they say. I don't mind this possession. Just don't give it up with a loose, long ball. And there it is. And he is way offside. That's just good defense. Or desperate attack, if you can call it that. A long ball from the back, no venom in that one. Aku sends it long, right. Lovely little tap on from Butter to Moazi, gets into the box. D'Souza comes out, uses his legs and gives away a corner. Moazi, come on, only in the second half. That's your brother, Abdul. Had a good second half. Scored a goal within the seconds of coming on. I don't see too much fight left in Holroyd. Auburn getting the cookies tonight. Another deadly corner coming up. There's the signal. Curls it. Headed away and cleared away by Holroyd. Shots on, power drive, way too high onto field number 2. And looks like the Rydalmere match, Rydalmere White versus Rydalmere Black, has concluded over there. If you know the score, let me know. I'm not sure myself. Shamiri. Little touch to Karoma. Need to go forward, boys. Touch. And still, number 11 for Auburn. Abdul Kadir Ori, strong in defense. They know it's both teams know it's unlikely they'll get the Challenge Shield, but it's important where they finish for the semi-final series. The long ball goes through. D'Souza comes out of his box and sends the ball into the bonnet of that black Toyota in the car park. There's a bit of a thud there. Reach on the ball. No, Moazi on the ball. Back heels. Goes to ground a little bit too easily as he pleads with referee Ibrahimi. But he's not buying into that one. Five minutes remaining in this match of regulation time. Looks like Holroyd has conceded defeat at the moment. That energy is gone. With 5 minutes to go, all I need to know now is who do you think is the play of the match, giving away 3, 2, and 1 points? I'm going to give Huck Joe 1 point. I think he played exceptionally well for a losing team on the left wing for Holroyd. Captain Adam Al-Hafith been playing very well, controlling the match. Here comes the Wisey, is it? It is indeed. 2 to beat, turns inside, taken down. Referee says penalty! Adam Al-Hafith talking to Moazi, pleading with him, let me take the penalty. Will he give it to him, or will he give it to take it himself? It looks like he's going to give it to him. Abdul, your brother's going to score another one potentially. Sibling rivalry is going to be pretty good tonight in your household. Adam Al-Hafith with the ball, passes it to Moazi. On the spot, very unselfish of the captain. Referee Ibrahimi, just make sure, tell D'Souza, stay in your line until the ball is kicked. Moazi gets the whistle. Dances around. Stutters. And saved by D'Souza. Oh, Abdul, you're going to give it to your brother now. Moazi misses the opportunity to get a brace in this match. I said stranger things have happened with a couple of minutes to go. Can Holroyd score another one just to put the acid back on Auburn for the last minute or two? They're obviously at the wrong end of the field. Good save by D'Souza in goals. Substitutions there by Auburn. Well, I think it's a substitution. No, they're getting the ball. There you go. No urgency left in this match, with barely a couple of minutes to play. Scores 4-2. Holroyd have done what only one of the teams have done before, put 2 goals on Auburn, but unfortunately they conceded 4. And that was not in the script. This is their last regular season match. Next week they have a bye. Oh, through ball. Arish squares it. Oh, good save, D'Souza. A minute or two to post your play of the match. There's been a pretty good rotation of substitutions for Auburn. If you look at the fullbacks, they did let in 2 goals. So I don't like giving points away to the fullbacks when they let in goals, or keeper. So we look midfield and forwards. these two players here. Al-Hafif, the captain. Number 6, Bucket had a pretty good match too. Control in the middle. He goes for over the crossbar. Wow, between both teams, there's got to be at least 8, 9 attempts over the crossbar. Okay, it's the last throw of the dice. We certainly in stoppage time. Karoma looks up, sees 3 in the box. Tapping coming? No, good defense. Still. Shamiri. Still the ball, sends it back out. Holroyd, hands up in the air. Hackjo on the far right. Calling for it. Cross, Karoma. Turn. Inside the Baby James. Shot! Goes wide. And that's a goal kick. Call for a substitution. Auburn. Oh my wise, he's coming off. Not happy about it. But he'll take his medicine and hit the bench for the last couple of minutes, if that. Referee Ibrahimi looks at his watch. Arish taps to Arish, to Konata. Needs a through ball. Goes himself. Oh, good defense. Shamiri come from behind. Akram. Good defense. Konata. Will he go right across? Looking for Buzzard. Can he get there? I think he will. He does get there. Looks up and needs someone to target man. Al-Hafif. Oh, too long, too high. Tried looking for him. El-Rish in the middle. Fell to the ground. Got caught up with his defender on him. No foul. Referee again looks at his watch. Shamiri sends it across. Bashir comes into Budded. Will go to his right, put the speed on. Dances around. Michael Jackson moonwalks, but loses the ball. Little clip over. And they play it back to Akush. And the referee calls full time here at Rydalmere Park. 4-2 in favour of Auburn, who now put themselves in a very good position to come second and take on Lidcombe. Holroyd have played their last regular season match, and their fate will be determined next week as to which position on the ladder they will take entering into the finals. Play the match? Well, the referees can decide that. I'll give you my opinion. I thank you for joining us here on Friday Night Football on GDSFA TV. The exciting news is that every match to the grand final will be broadcasted live on this YouTube and Facebook channel. My name is Noel Donor. Have a great night and God bless.